still have no score. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he rips it on the ground to second. Anderson scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next up is Javier Baez, grounded out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So next to bat will be JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tim Anderson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That evens it up, 1-1. The pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. That's a strike, the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Guerrero gets his lead at first, nobody out. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The catcher, number 13.
So next to hit is Salvador Perez, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
Now I'm switching up.
Bryson Stott will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now the first pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Kiermaier will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away. Up next, Gene Story. He doubled his last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jim St. Odd is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Into the box now, Joaquin Diaz. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Robles will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2-2. Here it is. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nice job there by the Washington bullpen. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Nationals on top, 1-0. Lucas Giolito is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
The right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Jim St. Odd is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A ball and a strike now. Giolito, the former Chicago White Sox. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tucker waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now at the plate is Juan Soto, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the hardwood plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for them.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
1-1 the count now. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Kyle Tucker is on deck. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
And now here is Kyle Tucker. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Eloy Jimenez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The 0-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Here's Javier Baez. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. His career line against Brad Hand. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Adley Rutschman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Adley Rutschman.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 7 homers and 14 driven in. A ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoskins, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Washington jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Patrick Corbin gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Aaron Nola is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Brad Hand closes the door for the